Alright, today we are welcoming in another member to my knife collection. Let's take a look at this thing. And you can see there on the right, I have a few of my Spydercos broke out. Now those are the ones I keep on my desktop that I use just about every day. If I don't carry them, I use them. So this is another Spyderco. Comes in a normal Spyderco box, and it's got that bug on the front, black and red box. And this one is called the Tasman Salt, and the KM right there in the Spyderco code means that it was made in November of this year. So let's take a look at this thing. And it's got lots of information on the back, on the box. It's got the Spyderco trademark round hole, reliable, high performance, etc., etc. It's also got a, what they call a fair, honest, and proper warranty. I'm not going to read that. So here is the Spyderco Tasman Salt. Now many people call this a hawk bill. I like to think of it as a tiger claw, or maybe even a shark tooth design. I really like this design. Now this thing weighs 1.9 ounces. Overall length is 6 3/4 inches. It's got a 4-inch closed length, and the blade, the usable part of the blade, is 2 3/4 inches, and it is hollow ground. And like I said, the H1 is supposed to be corrosion resistant, stain free steel, and it has a tip up right hand, and you can change the clip to left hand carry. It's only a 2-position clip. The scales are made of fiber reinforced plastic nylon. It's got some good texture. It's not great. Take a look at those thumb notches. Right on the thumb ramp, it's got some pretty good thumb serrations, pretty aggressive. And you can see there's a lock back. Push down that lock, releases the knife real easy. Comes out pretty fast. It's not a flipper, but it does come out pretty fast. It's got a real solid lockup. No blade play. Let's do a cut test on something I like to cut up. An old Twinkie box. Yeah, this thing is very sharp. And this type of steel, this H1 steel, I found that it can be resharpened pretty easily. And that is going to go into my collection, which will be on my desktop. And there's a couple of other of my Spydercos. The top one is the Mannix 2. The next one down, that's the Endura 4. That's the Delica 4. And on the bottom is the Calypso H1 Salt that I carry quite a bit. My favorite of all those is the Endura 4. So that is a new Spyderco into my collection. It's definitely an aggressive style blade. Knuckle bump.